yeah, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. So I've just woken up, that's why my voice is a bit so I have not been back to the UK in 3 years. It's a very long time. We're here to visit family. A lot of you still don't seem to know that I actually live in the USA. That's why I do a lot of videos in American art stores, and I've actually lived in the USA since I was like 8 or 9 years old. So I've only ever been to an art store one time, and that was back in 2019. I went with my friend Jamie Jo, and we filmed a vlog in there. It was a lot of fun, and that was literally my first time in a British art store. So I figured since I'm back again, I would go in there with a fresh pair of eyes in a different store and see what I can find. I'm actually after this really cute advent calendar that you can paint. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find it. I really hope this location has it. So today I'm going to be going to Hobbycraft, which is one of the main art craft store chains here in the UK. Similar to Michael's in the USA, they have a store called The Works, so I'm going to try and head into there as well. But yeah, today I'm going to be mostly filming in Hobbycraft. I'm going to go to the location in a town called Bath. I've never been there before. It's just quite central to where we're going today to visit some family. So hopefully they have the advent calendar that I'm desperate to find. It's like a wooden one that you can paint. I'm really excited to try and make a video out of that. I'm obviously limited in what I can buy because I have like a weight limit with my case when I fly back to the US, so I'm gonna try and be smart about what I buy. But yeah, I'm excited to see and compared to the USA art stores, and yeah, I'm excited to get started, so let's go. I just remembered I haven't done my giveaway yet, so every single Thursday until the end of the year, I'm giving away a set of my Artistic Bear Co paintbrushes, which is my paintbrush line. The winner of the last Thursday upload is on the screen right now. If you'd like to enter to win this Thursday's upload giveaway, all you need to do is comment down below what you liked about this video, like the video, and make sure you're subscribed, and I will pick a winner on the next Thursday video upload. Can't wait to get to the art store, and let's just get going. I'm gonna be honest, it looked bigger in the picture. Okay, so looks can be deceiving. It's actually huge in here. It's an actual TARDIS. It's really long. Please excuse my hair, I've been rained on. Lucky for me, being someone that lives in the USA, the exchange rate is actually really good for me. So if I buy something in here, it's pretty much almost equivalent in dollars. So like a £10 canvas will be probably like $11 for me. So it's very good in that sense. And I'm not sure what they're gonna have here that's different to in the USA, or if there's gonna be stuff significantly cheaper, but I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna see if there's any paint, but I don't need more paint. We all know I don't need more paint. I know I said I wasn't gonna buy paint, but I've just seen like a giant section of... I also have to fly internationally with it, so I need to try not to buy any paint. So we've got Daler and Rowney paint here. I've never actually seen this particular paint from them before. Graduate acrylic. This is only £3. If you've used it before, let me know how good it is. I'm very curious on that. This is just the Hobbycraft brand. This one is only £2.30. So you have a lot of very affordable paint. And these are actually really decently sized too. I've seen these, I've had these in a lot of art boxes before. I know I said I wasn't gonna buy paint. We all know I don't need more paint, but I've just seen like a giant section of the abstract Sennelier paint. You know, the paint in a bag, the old bagged paint. I feel like might be the time to buy some because it's very cheap here. But they're so reasonable. They're only $3.75. No, they're $4.50. I've been looking at the wrong label. Okay, do I bother weighing my case down though? Maybe, I kind of want to. Okay, I've just looked on Amazon US, and to buy one of these, it would cost me $13 a pouch, or $30 for 5 of them. So I'm definitely going to be buying them here because they are way cheaper. They also have a huge section of pencils here. I'm pretty sure much cheaper than in the USA, but we'll figure it out. I'll put it on the screen if it is and stuff. I'm definitely going to be buying this one. Flying with bagged paint. I'm not sure if that's a smart idea or a reasonable choice to make, but I guess we'll see if my clothes are covered in... Well, I mean, they're already covered in paint anyway, I guess. Why does that look like a different... Why does that look like a different colour and it's the same thing? They're even mixed different. I'll go with that one. I'm gonna get a red, and I'm also gonna get a yellow, and of course titanium white, heavy. My hair is literally like, I don't even know what's going on. I'm very sorry, I didn't have time to do anything. I mean, literally, it's like I've rubbed a balloon against my head. So really, Hobbycraft is kind of like a combination of Joann's and Michael's. That's how I feel. There's a lot of hobby and craft stuff in here, more even than Michael's has, and I feel like they have such a good balance of everything. They have so much storage as well, which I'm surprised at, and everything, to be fair, is very reasonably priced. Like, this is £45, but this is a very big shelf. They have actual craft kits. I have never seen anything like this in a US art store before. like ones you can actually just go ahead and just pick up and buy. I've always thought like Michaels and Hobbycraft in the US would do such a good job if they had their own kind of like line of subscription boxes or craft kits like this. I mean, obviously you can buy just like standard different branded type crafts and stuff, but this is actually Hobbycraft branded, which is very cool. This is heavy. I need to stand at 50 pounds. I have like 10 pounds left in my case. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. It's so annoying because I've seen so many things that I've wanted to buy since I've been here and I can't because I have to have the weight restrictions of a suitcase. I'm like, oh, that's so cheap. That's so cheap. I should bring that back with me. And then it's like, well, it's not gonna be cheap if I'm paying for an extra case. I used to love latch hook. I friggin' loved latch hook. I only finished one of them. I had like 10, but still fun. Reminds me a lot of Joann's because look, they have all of this stuff. Such a lot in here. Oh, I have found my section. I will be here for the rest of the day. I've realized that I'm like very Americanized. I mean, I've lived there since I was 8, but I'm Americanized in the sense of the words that I say. Store instead of shop, and bathrooms instead of toilets. I don't really use restrooms, but these are so cute. I really want to do a video where I'm trying to like knit something. My great grandma used to knit all the time, and she tried to like teach my mum once, and then she also said about teaching me, but because we were left-handed and she was right-handed, she was like, oh, it's kind of hard for me to teach you because you're left-handed. I feel like it would make quite a silly video if I'm actually trying to learn from like a YouTube video or something. It's like a baby, it's like a baby mobile. I don't have a baby, but I need to get a baby from somewhere so I can make this. Okay, these are really expensive. These are 19-20 pounds, and these ones are 32-42 pounds. That is quite a lot, and I'm pretty sure that that's way more than what they are in the US. So far, this has been the only thing that I've thought to myself is significantly more than what I've seen over in the States. They also have so much wood stuff. Look at this. So many wood things. Actually, this one's perfect for your old your school science project. So if any of you watched my video with Jamie Jo when I came in a Hobbycraft for the first time 3 years ago, she actually recommended this paint to me. It's actually craft paint. I'm actually a big fan of it. I still have some that's not gone nasty yet. So I just got to this section and I'm like, wow, look at all this clay. This is so cool. It's icing. They have some wood here. I haven't seen the advent calendar though. I'm gonna be so upset if I can't get it because I really, really, really wanted it. How am I going to fit it in my case? I really don't know, but I wanted to get it. Thought it would be such a good video, but they don't have a lot of Christmas stuff in this one yet. I found them. Yes. Okay, this one's actually... Oh, that's really heavy. Crap. This is the one, this one right here. This is the one I wanted to get, the little houses. But it's actually not that bad. Semi-heavy, but I really, really, really want to get this one. I feel like it'd be cute to make all of the houses different colours, maybe. I don't know. I need to get it. I'm gonna. This is mine. This is coming home with me somehow, even if I have to wear it as a backpack. I need to get a basket. This is really heavy. This is mine. They're so cute though. I mean, they're basically just pom-poms with things stuck to them, but they're so cute. Okay, so we're back to the entrance now. They have a decent amount of grit. Oh, look at the train. That's the door. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Go back to the art section because that's what the store is about. They have a lot of notebooks here. Trying to see price-wise, you know what? Price-wise, they're very good. I can't really say too much. They're actually decently priced. The canvases are very, very, very reasonable. Like £32 for a canvas with this thickness for that size is very good. Yeah, the canvases are just a lot cheaper here. To be fair, Michaels has a lot of like 70% off sales, so they're normally quite cheap then. But, you know, you can get some very big canvases for a very decent price here. Okay, so they have Pebeo paint. I use the craft version of this, but this is actual kind of meant for a canvas versus just being a craft project. So I'm not sure how these would compare to the other ones. They're pretty decent. They're £4.50 each. This seems expensive for talcum brushes of that quality, to be fair. Poscas are very expensive here. Well, actually, you know what? I like that you can buy them individually like this in this packet. I've never seen this kind of packaging before, so that's not too bad. Like, I'd pay £3.30 for that easily. I feel like this for a set is very expensive. So Liquitex is definitely more expensive here, but Liquitex is an American brand, so that's kind of what you expect. To be fair, these ones actually are about the same price when you use the exchange rate. So these ones are actually made in France, apparently. So this is probably why these aren't that highly priced. Like if they were imported from the US, then they would be a lot more money than that. These are about the same price too, to be fair. So all things considered, for me, these prices are about what I would be paying over in Michaels. but Michael's does have the coupons. So everything Winsor & Newton here I find is obviously way cheaper because it is a British brand. These are only £2.50, so these are a very, very, very good deal. I don't use markers though, so I probably won't get any, but they are very, very reasonable. Like, you have the pro markers here, so you got for £24 or about, I don't know, $26, $27, you can get a whole 12 set of the pro markers, which is very nice. These brush handles are so pretty. I would love to do something with that kind of effect on the handles with my brand. Okay, and then we've got Copics, which, to be honest, I think they're about the same as what I would be paying, because they're Japanese, obviously. The shop is made for me. They've had so many craft boxes and mystery things and advent calendars. Okay, this face paint is actually very, very good. The only reason I know is because I used it to turn green and bold in Mariah's video, and it worked very well. I used to do these all the time as a kid. I used to love these. They look terrible, but they are so fun. And they're so cheap too, £1.50. And you got the little penguin and stuff. Awesome, I love it. This is so cute. See, they have so many little craft kits. They have a Christmas pudding, needle felting. That's so cute though. And then they have polar bears. So you can buy these, and I was like, oh, it looks like a post box. Look at this. Someone's made that. It's amazing. It's like a little fairy house. Yes, they have poop. Oh my. Okay, this is my section. This is it. This is it for me. I've literally been saying I want to do cross stitch again because I used to love doing it when I was about 12. Again, I never finished any of it, but I really want to do it. Do you ever see things and you're like, I really want that. I will not use it for anything and it's not going to benefit me in any way, shape or form, but I still want it. I know my American is showing here, but what's a Christmas panel? Christmas panel. And this one's a Christmas advent panel. Do you stitch stuff with it? I really don't know what that means. Okay, so we have Derwent here, and Derwent is a British brand, but I always find that it's actually not much cheaper in the US than it is here, which is very strange to me because even like their pencils, I mean, I could be way off here because I don't know specifics of pencils, but to me, they seem like not really any more reasonable buying them here versus where I am. Like £5.60, £5.80 for these, £10.50 for these. You can definitely get these around this price in American dollars, I'm sure of it. So Faber-Castell's polychromos for 24 are £38.50. So in the USA, I'm going to put it on the screen. That's what it should be. Then you have more Derwent Colour Soft. Loving that there. That is adorable. £33. We have Academy, 19. I really know nothing about pencils. I'm going to be honest with you. Calm down. Right, stop. Thank you. Stop. We have the Faber-Castells right here. These are jumbo size. These are like what you teach your kids to draw with and write with and stuff. Those are £2.50. Then you have Polychromos artist colour pencils. These are £2 each. And then you have these ones, which are £1 each. I'm not even sure if you can buy these individually in the US, to be honest. I hate oil pastels. Germany. Okay, so Faber-Castell is a German brand. You'd think it'd be cheaper here in the UK than in the US. That's mine right there. I don't know how I'm gonna get that in my suitcase. So Winsor & Newton is so much cheaper here, £4 and £14.50. So the £4 are for the small ones and these ones are £14.50, which is ridiculously cheap for this size. Is just, that is so cheap. And then you have obviously these ones, which are the water mixable ones. These sizes are only £5. That is an unbelievably good deal. And I really wish that I could take more paint home with me, but oil in particular, I really do not want to risk putting that in my case because that stuff is just no. And then they have the Winsor & Newton inks. These are only £3.80. That is such a good price. I'm honestly just amazed at how reasonable the Winsor & Newton is because it's just not that case in the US at all. And then obviously they have the Cotman watercolors. These are only £2.80. These ones are only £2.80. And then the bigger ones are £4.50. All your blending mediums and everything. You can buy the little tiny half pans. The easel is £75, which is okay. In Blick, you can definitely get something that equivalent price in dollars. They have advent calendars in this one as well, which I think is cheaper than I spent, but this is actually one that someone has, I think they put paper on it, but they basically designed each different door with different paper on it, which looks very nice. They have a lot of wood crafts too, and this is quite a small shop, like it's not very big, so they're not going to have as much as Hobbycraft, but They still have a really fun selection of different art supplies. So they have all of these art materials here, mostly Crawford and Black, which I haven't heard from before. I don't know if it's like the Works kind of branded thing, but they have a lot of different art supplies here. They have some very cheap watercolors. They also have this brush set. I actually bought this brush set, or a similar brush set like this, when I was here last, and these brushes were very nice. It also came with like a little pouch. These are very, very good. I do like them a lot, and honestly, if I didn't have like a million paintbrushes at home, I'd probably buy some more. We have a little easel for £14. We have this acrylic set for £8. Okay, so they have modelling clay. This is so heavy. This would be a really good Christmas gift for a beginner artist too, or someone that doesn't... Oops. This would be a great Christmas gift, or just a birthday gift for someone that's like a beginner artist or just not wanting to spend too much, because it has all of this inside. I'm not really sure why you need these. I guess you can use them to mix, but you don't really need all of these for acrylic paints. It's oils really that need those. Got a sketching set for £14. Oh, it's got one of those little wooden men in there. They also just have a ton of different crafty things. A lot of it's very seasonal, like they have Christmas stuff down here, things you can stick on, and kind of all of this again. There's a huge selection here. This is very reasonable. If you've used this before, let me know. We have some sketchbooks, some canvas pads, all very, very reasonably priced. They also have a lot of canvases in here. These are definitely not... Actually, you know what? I was going to say these aren't as cheap as Hobbycraft, but they have literally 3 canvases in here for £12, so that's pretty good. The best thing about the canvases in the UK is even the thick ones are really, really reasonably priced. This one's £8. It's kind of busy in here and it closes in like half an hour, so I don't have much time. Okay, so I am back at the Airbnb now. I'm actually about to leave for the airport in about an hour. So I'm trying to pack this all up and my case is very full. I figured I would show you everything that I got from the art stores just up close, because you saw most of it in the video, but I figured I'd show you more properly. More properly, that's good English. So in our first Hobbycraft bag that is definitely very creased because I put it in the case already. I did in fact buy the needle felting kit that looked like a Christmas pudding. Why? Because it's adorable, and I've only done it once before, and I just have never seen like a kit in person before. I just thought it was really cute. Next up, to nobody's surprise I'm sure, I did get the Winnie the Pooh cross stitch kit. I ended up getting this one because it has both of my favourite characters in it, and it's just like a nice simple one that I think it'll be a lot of fun to do and just sort of use as a hobby, because I don't have hobby anymore. If anyone has hobby suggestions, feel free to let me know. Oh, by the way, here's my receipt. I spent £102 on all of this, so you can let me know if you think this was a bargain or not. I got a ton of the Abstract Sennelier bagged paint. I got Cerulean Blue Hue. I got a Raw Sienna in the shade that was different to the other one that was mixed weirdly. Cadmium Yellow Medium Hue. Flesh Ochre. I mean, why would you call anything flesh? Then you have Titanium White. Cobalt Blue Hue. I know I do have blue already, but they're different slightly. This is still to this day my favorite paint to work with. It's like a yellow green. In every single paint brand you will find a yellow green. It is my favorite to use in every painting, no matter what the brand of paint is. And then lastly, I got a Cadmium Red Light Hue. I also ended up getting some of the Pebeo paint again because I just really like it, and I thought maybe I could use this on the advent calendar that I bought. So I just kind of got some Christmassy colours. I got a sky blue. I'm using my phone, so the camera quality isn't the best, but this is sky blue. I got a Christmassy green, which is pine green, cherry red, water green, and then just white. I'll probably regret not buying more colours, but again, I was kind of limited by the weight limit. So next up, I bought 12 Days of Crafting. The reason I bought this is because I friggin' love advent calendars, and people seem to like them on my channel too, and this might be completely pointless. I might start filming this, opening up and being like, you know, this is just lame, but I figured I'd get it anyway. It was only £12, and they have stuff like rock painting and just kind of random cute little crafts. So I guess we'll see if they're any good. We'll figure it out. We'll see what we find. And then lastly, I got what I went in there for in the first place, this wooden advent calendar. I'm so excited to make a video or potentially video series on this. I can paint every single little day, house thing, and then I can make things for the inside. I'm just so excited for this. This was worth it to me. So the wooden advent calendar was actually £28, which to me is a great deal. It might not be for somebody else depending on like where you're from, but to me that's probably like, I don't know, just over $30. So that's a bargain, and I'm pretty sure I've not seen anything like this in the US before. So yeah, that was everything in today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I love making art store videos. I don't know if a lot of you enjoy them anymore, but I love going to every art store that I can and kind of showing everyone around what's inside. I just love vloggy type videos. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe and thumbs the video up if you haven't already. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video. Don't see.